Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Detroit Tigers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Number 8 makes his big league debut right after this. Matt Shoemaker, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
Liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Next for the Tigers, Austin Jackson. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Carter is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 0.
Digging in, Ty Cobb. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit softly down the line at first. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. It's the Tigers nothing. Blue Jays coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jack Morris, a native of Minnesota, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy really struggled last year. This season is going to be about a bounce back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
So striding in, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number 11.
Here's the first pitch to him. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called and a questionable first out of the inning. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch coming. Here it is. Forkball is off the plate and in. Ball 1. Guerrero can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. 2-0 now. Bases are empty. One man out. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the right fielder, Sean Green.
At the plate, Sean Green, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. From the stretch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Into the box, Joe Carter, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he fouls this one off. Guerrero, the runner at first with 2 gone. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Next will be the designated hitter, number 13. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Morris sets. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. He's set. The 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. The pause and the 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Grounded up the first baseline. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Next up for Detroit, Miguel Cabrera. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
24, Miguel Cabrera.
Here comes the first pitch. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. 3-0 pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Now at the plate, Al Kaline. First pitch on its way. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. None out, runners at first and second. Fastball called for strike 2. Hicks, originally from the state of Virginia, he was a 4th-round selection back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And this one's in the dirt. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Just hung in there on that one. 2-2. Here it is. Full count now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Coming to the plate now, Nico Goodrum. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Kaline, the runner at third. Hicks at second with one away. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. Kristen Stewart waits on deck. No score here as we play inning number 2. There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hernandez is in pursuit. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Stepping into the box, Kristen Stewart, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, number 34, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here's the 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Down the third baseline, but this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Tigers get 1 here on 2 hits in the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Detroit is out in front 1-0. Next to bat for Toronto, Justin Smoke. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Justin Smoke.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try again. 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Here's another 2-2. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 fouled off. The 1-2 is taken for ball two. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed. He got him.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers.
Batting eighth.
And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Stepping up now, Reese McGuire. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. forkball. That's where you want it, but it's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Outside, 3-0 now. Smoke, base runner at first with 1 out. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Into the box now, number 8, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. First and second now, 1 man out. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Now the 1-1 pitch. Just catches the inside corner for strike 2.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Backhanded. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
In now, Bo Bichette, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. He's set. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Kaline on the move, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. It remains 1-0. Standing in, Alan Trammell. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Alan Trammell.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Smoke is right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The designated hitter, Austin Jackson.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Austin Jackson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Hard on the ground towards short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 0.
Coming to the plate now, Ty Cobb. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two out, nobody on. Skied down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Stepping in for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Number 27.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. One and one to count.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard but pulled it foul.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 3-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Stepping in now, Sean Green, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
The 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now the 1-1 pitch is outside for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Two and one home to Green. To 2-2 now. Guerrero aboard here at first with nobody out. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball
in
in on a guy's hands
29.
and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Standing in now, Joe Carter, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 waves and misses for strike number 2. The 1-2 had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Ripped down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup. And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. K-line is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin.
Here's Justin Smoke now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Looked like the forkball. 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone, 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
And this will be fouled away. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Outside and a full count. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. The 3-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're down 1-0. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Miguel Cabrera. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Miguel Cabrera.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Carter arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Fielder, number 6, Al Kaline.
Digging in now, Al Kaline. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch on its way. Nope. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Two balls and a strike to Al Kaline.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
2-1 now. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and he gets him to pop it up. Smoke in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full. There's ball 4.
The first baseman, number 55, John Hicks.
Stepping in, John Hicks. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Kaline stands at first with one out. That misses, 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Three and 0 now. The 3-0 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Ready now, Nico Goodrum earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat. And what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart,
as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Stewart, a native of Georgia. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Ready with the 0-1.
Nope.
And this one just misses off the corner.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Ready with the 2-1. Count even at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Tigers have opened it up even further. It's now 4-0.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Now batting, number
Into
34.
the box, number 34. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nope.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. But not before 3 cross the plate for the Tigers on the strength of this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 4-0 Detroit. Into the box, Teoscar Hernandez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Kaline on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, number 10.
Digging in, Reese McGuire reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Forkball is off the plate and in. Ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Trammell grabs it cleanly, and that's the second out.
Now batting, number 8.
Now in the box, number 8. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail here 4-0. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the Hall of Fame shortstop, Alan Trammell.
Alan Trammell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Skied down the left field line. Carter will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Austin Jackson.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Austin Jackson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Tigers designated hitter.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, number 0.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Number 62 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Pitching for the Blue Jays, number 62.
Cobb will be the first to greet him here, as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to third.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Miguel Cabrera.
In now, Miguel Cabrera, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1 delivery. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And he's safe.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Al Kaline. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Tigers 4, the Jays nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. He said it's tough to be successful when you can't find ways to get guys home. And while that's frustrating for everyone down here, he said sometimes you just have to move on. Move on to getting the job done next time. He also said they may try to focus on manufacturing more opportunities in traditional ways as opposed to sitting back and swinging, hoping that someone will come through with a big hit.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First pitch on its way. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab
Now
some
batting,
pine, Rook. Listen, for
27.
almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Ready for another shot now. Sean Green, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. In his career, Green is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Into the box now, Joe Carter, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. (2-0) to the Jays left fielder.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Too high, and it's 3-0. And he continues to labor here, coming up on 100 pitches in just the 5th inning.
Boy, D-Row, this is a spot right now. If you're an offense, you start licking your chop. Pitch count starting to get up into the 5th inning. They could be sitting on some big knocks right here.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. You're looking for something middle of the plate.
And he runs out of gas between bases. They tag him out to end the inning. 1 left for Toronto. They're down 4-0. So stepping in, John Hicks. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The first baseman, number 55, John Hicks.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Ball 2.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. To the left side, but it's well foul. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2-2 count.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Green sprinting after it, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Tigers, the second baseman, Nico Goodrum.
Now batting, Nico Goodrum. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, number 15.
Kristen Stewart will stride in again, as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ball game to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. (2-0) to the Tigers left fielder.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Aye. 3-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer up the middle. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers, but they're in front 4-0. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, number 13. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is through into right field for a single.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Justin Smoke.
Standing in now, Justin Smoke, fouled away. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Gurriel on at first, nobody out. He'll go to the bag for one. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Now at the plate to Oscar Hernandez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. That misses 1-2. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Morris has his target. Full count pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Liner in there for a base hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
In now, Reese McGuire as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Pulled high in the air out to right field. K-line is there, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Ryan Tepera is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52, Ryan Tepera.
Riding in once again, number 34. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Tepera, a native Texan. He was selected in the 19th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Now the 3-0 offering. Finds the zone, strike 1. The 3-1. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Stepping in, Alan Trammell. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Austin Jackson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Jackson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set, and the pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
2-1.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. First and second here with nobody out. Hit hard back up the middle. A bare hand for one. On to first, and they get them both.
The batter.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Into the box, Ty Cobb, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch.
Man, he's out there trying to throw strikes and give his guys a chance to come back and maybe win this thing. But that wild pitch and the insurance run it allows to score certainly aren't helping matters in the slightest.
Two balls and a strike. Lifted the other way out to left center. Carter giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. Bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in Toronto. It's the Tigers 5, the Jays nothing. Digging in to try it again. Number 8 is still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
Yeah, I know it's his first game, but after 2 at-bats, he should be able to slow himself down a little bit. I expect him to have a nice AB right here.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. And he lays off for ball 1. And that misses. 2-1. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's out number 1.
The batter, number 11.
So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 27.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Number 67 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 67.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Cabrera, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. The 1-1 is a curveball that catches the zone for a strike. The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Here's another 1-2. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
The right fielder, number 6, Al Kaline.
At the plate, Al Kaline, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. From the stretch. In there, strike 1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Cabrera gets his lead at first, nobody out. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Runners off for second. Seared down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. A look at our line score from the Rogers Center, and Toronto fans, not much to show to boat at this point. It has not gone well for the homestanding Blue Jays so far. Stepping into the box, John Hicks. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Runner at first here, one man out. Fouled away. Has a look, now the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Nico.
Digging in the switch hitter, Nico Goodrum. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. He's set, here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
One and 0 pitch on the way. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
The batter, number 15.
So digging in now, Kristen Stewart trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Here he comes on 2-0. 2 balls and a strike. And he'll snap one over the first. Runner back standing. A runner on first with 2 away. Two and 2. In the dirt here, and a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. 3-2 pitch. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Tigers 6, the Jays nothing. Leading off the inning, Sean Green, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Looking to send him packing again. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Popped straight up. Cabrera into shallow left. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 29, Joe Carter.
Digging in once again, Joe Carter. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
Ready once again, number 13. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Sam Pavilio comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 43, Sam Pavilio.
Now at the plate, number 34, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Alan Trammell. As he'll take a look at his sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Hit out toward second. Reined in. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Tigers, the designated hitter, Austin Jackson.
Striding forward now is the DH, Austin Jackson. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 2 out, nobody on. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1.
Ball.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
The 3-1. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get
batting,
that call. Busted him
0.
inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Now at the plate, Ty Cobb, man at first after the 2-out walk. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
And he falls behind 0-2. The 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
From the stretch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Carter moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One left for Detroit, but they're on top by a count of 6-0.
Your
Blaine
attention,
Hardy
please.
is out from the
Now
bullpen
pitching
now as
for
he'll make
Detroit,
his first appearance here on
number
the season.
36, Blaine Hardy.
Now to the plate, Justin Smoke. And Dan, what's gone wrong
Leading
for
off
this
for the
lineup
Jays,
today? They're only 3
the
outs
first
away from
baseman,
being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike one. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. The 2-1 home now to Smoke. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stewart is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now
Final
batting,
line there for the Detroit
center
starting
fielder,
pitcher. He was
Day
on
Oscar.
point from the get-go this evening.
Hernandez.
Wow, what a powerful performance. 8 shutout innings in line for the win.
Digging in and looking for more, Teoscar Hernandez. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Line towards center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah,
Now
everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Standing in now, Reese McGuire. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Hernandez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he fouls this one off. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Now batting, number 8.
Stepping up to the plate, number 8. 0 for 3 on the day so far. He doesn't seem to have the idea on the major league pitching thing yet, but he could turn his day around with a hit here.
Yeah, he just needs one to fall right here. Just something to grab himself a batting average and let him relax. You're playing for everybody else but yourself at this moment, just trying to grind to get a hit.
0-1, here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Still 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. The catch is made, and the Tigers have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road, as this one is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Tigers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jack Morris gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 6 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Rogers Center, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.